Welcome to this edition of the First Aid Show. In this edition, we're going to look at dealing with multiple casualties in a remote area. When you're dealing with a multiple casualty situation in a remote area, you may be required to make very difficult decisions about the treatment and evacuation of casualties. A multiple casualty situation is where you need to deal with more than one casualty, and also is referred to as a major incident. How serious the situation is will depend on many factors, including the number of people you're dealing with and the age of the people, the level of injuries, the number of rescuers, whether bystanders are available, the location, the environment, and also the weather. If you have to deal with multiple casualties, it can be easy to be tempted to approach the first person who's making the most noise, delaying treatment to someone else who needs your help more. What you need to do is quickly assess everyone's injuries and put them into categories. This is also called triage. There are four main categories. The first is priority 1, or the red group. These casualties require immediate treatment, and these will be the first for the EMS to deal with or evacuate if you're in a remote location. These casualties have injuries that are life-threatening, or people with breathing, cardiac or circulation problems. Priority 2, or the yellow group, are those who should be evacuated next. These people are those who you think you can manage until evacuation is possible. They could have serious injuries, but they're stable and they're not immediately life-threatening. You need to keep a watch over this group in case they start getting worse, so reassess where possible. Priority 3, or the green group, are those that can be classified as walking wounded, and these people may also be used to help treat themselves or help treat others. And then they'd be evacuated last by the EMS, or they may be able to walk to safety. This group would not be a high priority if there are more serious problems to deal with. They may be asking for your help, but you need to take control of the situation to make sure you treat the right people first and the people who need you the most. The final group is the dead group, or the white group. Unfortunately, there may be someone who you cannot help and they may not be able to be resuscitated. When the EMS arrive, they'll carry out their own triage, but the work you have done will help them in the handover of the situation.